All right, we're right back at it. For me, it's been exactly like the number of seconds it takes for me to go to the fridge and grab something fresh to drink. But we're gonna keep going from where we were last time. That's what I want to do. I'm surprised that my voice is holding up as well as it is, considering that today, just like last time, it's still the same day for me, and my voice is shredded from screaming on roller coasters all day, like a small giddy child. Um, but we're doing really good. So let's go ahead and do ourselves a nice polluted fjord. A fjord, if you will. And I won't. It's a ford. You just pronounce it ford. Just say ford. It's fine. But not like, F-150 Ford. Like, maybe Viking origin Ford. Anyway, making up things that I don't actually know anything about. Good lord, I don't remember how to do this one. Um, this provides power. That provides power. Got those things for providing power. What does this do again? This creates stone, but that doesn't... I gotta figure out exactly how to all this. If we need to melt water out of surround, what is the temperature? I feel like we... Okay. Let's do what is obvious here. I feel like these are the obvious ones right now. We do that. And that. Like, let's start there. That's pretty clear and straightforward. And then let's do... I'm gonna try and be systematic with all of these things. Let's just try and chain together. Yeah, see, that's not gonna melt stuff for us. Like, good. Like allowing for the starting of a controlled burn. But if we put one of these, will it melt the snow? Is I guess what the question is for here, and we'll undo it if it doesn't. That's what we need right there. We need these things going. And so I'm... Okay, I think we could have done a better order than that and actually put those down afterwards because those might have cleansed. Let me see something here. Yeah, because it's going to cleanse that earth, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to retry the map because we're so far not into it now that I understand what I'm supposed to do. Because we didn't use those solar things for melting the ice before. We were using the thermal vents and stuff. So let's restart. Let's restart. I just don't want a big mess like the last time when we were trying that first time a couple episodes ago when we were trying trying to get our tropical area taken care of, Since we can do it with these, go ahead and just get as much land kind of melted and stuff as we can. So like if we do that and just get ourselves as much space as we can, that there, because then we can start building our windmill stuff, right? Because it's giving us all kinds of cool, interesting land features that we can use here. And that's kind of the important part for us right now. So if we do all of those things, that's great. That's perfect. Yeah, I think I just want to use as many resources as we can right now to try and just reclaim as much land as we can. I think that's going to be our first step, and then we can start sort of reclaiming, terraforming, cleaning, all of that kind of stuff. I think that's going to be our order of operations here. It's going to be the most sensible way to sort of get the most out of what we're trying to do here. If we put this right here, then we can grab more of these. Put like this right here. I'm hoping that it'll like maybe at least occasionally reveal more stones and stuff. Because see, now we're still kind of stuck with our power and stuff. That's okay. Okay, we're still getting some good stuff to use here. Because if we put right here, right there. And maybe grab one right here. That corner. Yeah, see, there we go, there we go. This is what I was hoping for. That's exactly what I was hoping for right there. Oh, excellent. Excellent, excellent. That reveal any other stones for us? Nope, shoot. It would maybe be a little bit more, but that's okay. That gives us a lot of stuff to start with. Now we can be a bit more... That right there. There's like, the other thing that's kind of cool about this setup now is we have all kinds of power just like placed everywhere that we can really kind of maximize. Like I'm not super worried about running out of power, right? Because we've got all these resources that we have access to here. Because yeah, we can put that right. It's like, well, place it. Click on the other thing. That. This one here. Can kind of be a bit more wanton and willy-nilly with these. It'll be a little less problematic overall. Put that right there, maybe. There. Putting a lot of them down, but that's okay. I kind of want to do that. I wish these were a little bit further here, but if we do that, feels like maybe the smart thing to do is go as far like around the perimeter as possible and then fill in the central areas as best we can. Land as possible. Just grab a couple of these, right? Because then we can go like there. And then maybe put one right there just to grab all that stuff and clean up a little bit of that ocean water. I might even want to try and get a bit more of that seawater by putting that right there. Okay, so if we do that, now we should be able to grab some of these guys here. I don't think that's going to melt that snow. No, it won't melt that snow, but we can still be making some progress with stuff here. Try and grab big stripes of this stuff as we can. Grab all that stuff, because then I'm thinking the controlled burns might be helpful for this map with those things that we've already got set up. To do those, can we put these? Oh yeah, one of these are really limited like places to put these right now, which is a little frustrating. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's grab these. Grab one there. Go and see right there. Where was our spot? There was like the one spot. Yeah, there's one. Not excellent, but better than nothing. Start doing those and getting those kind of set up and working for us. That could do a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. Sure we can't put any of these right there? That's weird. That's... Yeah, see, those types of things are weird, and I guess I just wish it was a bit more clear why those areas aren't considered viable, you know? I feel like that would just help me understand. If they would help me understand, I feel like it would help me understand. No dip. If we put that right there, we can have that little splotch there. And so maybe for this stuff here, it'll make more stripes going along this way. That. Grab like one more. Yeah, right there. And if we can grab this, see all that, and then we can just kind of grab ourselves this little strip of land right there. Okay, so we've done that. What other options, resources do we have here? See, now that's the... Maybe, oh, we can maybe put one right there. One of those right there. Stone that stuff up. Grab that. Then we can place one of these things. Or a couple of these things, really. We can put, like, right there. And then maybe put one more, like, right there. There we go. That's going to get ourselves some more stone. That's what we're looking for, because now we can go here and continue this whole process, right? If we grab that, look at that. It's beautiful. Ah, it's beautiful. I love it. That area. Here. Same thing. Go like right there. Be like right there. Look at this. Oh, this is working great. This is working really, really great. I'm actually really kind of excited about how well this is working out this time around. See that area right up there. Grab that swath. Oh, place it. There we go. And then maybe go right here. Beneficial. Either one of those is more or less beneficial. Maybe we'll just do that one right there. That seems pretty good. Now I'm thinking if we just start placing these things around as best we can to grab as much of this land. Right. That. I wonder if actually it would be helpful to maybe instead about doing it all this way. If we get those water pumps there, that'll clean up a lot of that area there. That'll help us. There we go. See, we can put one right up there. And then maybe if we do that, that can just like fill in a bit more of that area. Right there to make sure we're filling in all those rivers. Put one here. All those rivers filled up. There we go. That's nice. That's really nice. That's helpful. If we do that, then we can grab these guys here. All these things are so ready for controlled burns. We're not actually doing that. We're not at that stage right now. Appreciate the enthusiasm, game. Like this, I don't understand why we can't. Well, I guess I do understand why. It's because we don't have power. And we're not going to end up having any more power there because of a placement of... If we do that, maybe. Stuff here. Purifier. There. Purifier there. Do that one to purify all that. Oh, we're getting very close. Oh, we can put them on the icebergs. Ooh, that's exciting. For some reason, I didn't realize that we could do the icebergs. That's helpful, because then we can just, like, chain all of this stuff. Reclaim a whole bunch of this area. Right, reclaim all that. That one, if we'll get more icebergs if we reclaim that stuff there. But that's okay, because now we can just have... The only hard part is, like, the way this whole area is just all kind of partitioned up with things. It's kind of wonky. Alright, so now we gotta try and get our biodiversity and stuff in. That's good and all. Let's try and get as much of this land. Really kind of getting clumsy with my swaths here, but it's hard to... I'm gonna be honest, it's hard for me to visually track what's going on in a lot of these areas at this stage. Like, there's not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to where things are placed, which is a little tricky to deal with, but that's okay. Be fine. I'll be fine. Great, it's grand. Okay, we can like that right there. That whole area. We do. Yeah, like if we do that right there, that gets a whole big area. Like that to get a whole big area there. Just I know we're just gonna need a whole lot of land to work with here if we're gonna get what we need here. So if we do this, Come on, I don't... Oh, thank you. There we go. Okay, so that gives us a whole lot of areas to work with here. So we need to start placing these, which need to go on... So we need to start doing some controlled burns is what we need. I'm wondering if... Can't do controlled burns there. We can place these things here, though, to start getting moss. What does this need? Humidity. We need lower humidity. Okay, so if we get a dehumidifier then. Flash freezer, no. Dehumidifier. But, yeah, let's put a dehumidifier right there. Why not? We do that. And then if we hold burn starting right there, maybe. See what that does for us. That's going to get a nice big area of burning the crap out of everything, which I actually am kind of into. Because that should give us everything we need. And then that, like that, that, like that, and then like that. That gives us a lot of that forest area that we need. That's great. These things, are we still, what do we still need? We're still at too high of humidity. And we could do another controlled burn and just make sure we have lots of good forest there. Not the worst approach. Dude, that just moved rocks. I'm not really that interested. Moss. I mean, we can go ahead and do the mosses as much as we want, but I'm actually thinking if we put like the mosses kind of over here and have lots of them going on there. Is that not an area that we need? Lichens? Yeah, I don't know. We do need lichen area. And if we can just try and get as many of the lichens. And maybe the lichens, maybe that's not going to be as bothered by, you know, our fires as I'm worried it's going to be. We've got just a whole lot of lichen, like ideal lichen areas here. Yeah, maybe I should just go ahead and go nuts with these. We can always place more of our little planter things if we need to. Place. We can like get. There we go. Like if we put that right there, then we can grab more of our lichens. Those like right there. Does that get us where we need to be with our lichens? What are we at? More rocks. We have. Yeah, we do. We do have more rocks. So we can like build up more. Let's just build like a huge giant lichen garden over here. We put that right there. One more there. But see, and like this is again where the perpetual kind of frustration comes in. Like, okay, we already placed those, so now we gotta place another one because it won't continue to make lichens grow in those new areas, you know? 84%, good lord. Much. Okay, it's alright, it's alright, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Get it. We do that and that maybe. And let's grab one more of these guys. Just pop that right there. That we can get our lichen garden going. What does that do for us? There we go, okay. Lichen gardens. Still need less humidity. Because we can start plopping these down all over around in here. Yeah, but we do need to get more out of here. Let's grab another dehumidifier. Let's do, like, I kind of actually like the idea of maybe, shoot, did we, hold up, I'm just thinking. Okay, hold on, let's build some rocks. Yeah, man, they really know how to make this stuff complicated. Which I guess is fair, because that, like, complicated, I feel like, is probably a very accurate description for, you know, terraforming. So, I guess it's fair and it makes sense. It just also is like, ugh. Like if we do this. Is it gonna hop across the river? not that. Actually, I'm actually happy about that. Oh wait, no, that actually is kind of a disappointment. All right, yeah, let's just let it go nuts. Just let it go nuts. Gonna really destroy a lot of that stuff there, but that's okay. We can have this all be forest here. I don't think it's gonna touch our lichens. It's grand. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is this gonna like take out the whole thing? Oh god, don't jump the... Please don't jump the... Oh gosh, it's jumping the rivers. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Stop there, please. Okay, good. Never mind. Okay, we just have very grand forests. It's fine. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted, I swear. I'd like it this way. Yeah, that's how I want it. Yeah, so if we do that, so now we got lots of good forest lands and all that kind of stuff. That's great. It's great. It's perfect. And so now we should be able to... Hopeful. Is it still good conditions? What do we... There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was like, what's the issue? Why is it... I won't let me put it right there, I wonder. Kind of strange, but that's okay. We put like another one of these right here. And... Why won't it go there? Oh, because it needs to be on higher ground. So it needs to be all of this land up here. So we just need to go like all around our perimeters. Got it. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that, no doubt. We already got it. So we just need kelp forest. How do we get kelp forest again? Forest. Remember how to get kelp forests. Does it say in our handbook? How do I get kelp forests? Help, please. Use monorails to create kelp forests. Oh, that's right. We need to use our monorails and like put things in places. Like I think if we go, let's just go ahead and try and create a network of monorails that'll like reach all these areas in the water here. If we do that. And I think it's like, isn't it like if you grab one of these and then put it in, like that'll help create our... Yeah, we can do that. This. Put it there. There we go. There we go. Now, okay, so now here's the thing that I'm going to, in the first place, do a little bit differently. Watch me figure this one out. It's going to be incredible when I do it. Everyone's going to be floored and amazed that I actually remembered and figured it out. I'm going to just like tuck this in a corner, honestly. Although I feel like actually it's smarter to try and find a central... Oh, there's no central place, though. There's no way I'm going to find a place around. We can put it right there, but that's just as out of the way as up here. Alright, we'll just put it up here. It's fine. Do that there. Here's what I'm going to do, though. Uh-oh. Look at that. He remembered that he's supposed to find the animals this time. Got... Oh, wow, no elk? Seriously? 8. At least 6 lichen tiles. Shoot. No tiles, aren't we? Maybe if we do... Okay, we got the owls. Hoping that we can avoid lower temperatures. Hold on. Our walls. What do we need? Ocean. We like do it right there. Oop. Okay, maybe it'll be easier to do penguins. What do we need? Ice sheet tiles. Like, does if we do like right there? Count as ice sheet tiles? Come on, man. Work with me here. I feel like what I need to do is just make sure I'm actually getting all of these. Not gonna count it. Yeah. We're gonna need to lower our temperature, I bet you. Hold on, what gets snow and snowfall begins? We need more humidity, but less temperature. Okay, we can achieve that. That's just gonna make things so much easier for us. The lower humidity. Or no, we need more humidity. Excuse me, we need higher humidity. We put these, that right there. Get our humidity up there. We might need to put one more. Let's hear for it to. So it's gonna like throw a fit about it, right? Yeah, because it's all like, oh, what's time at it? Because probably like 39. Do that. There's more humidity. Now we need a lower temperature. Flash freezer. Freeze flash. Da, 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 da. There we go. There's some sheet ice. That'll get us some snow tiles there. That should do what we need it to do. Great. Gosh, it's going nuts with the... There's our penguins. Snow, water, and elk. I'm not gonna worry about that. Good lord, it is going nuts with the freezing sound effects here. Losing its freaking mind. Calm down. Relax. Whoa, calm down. I wonder if it'll give us the elk there. No, because we need what? More snow. We need more snow. No, keep falling snow. Why you gotta do me like that? Search. No, that's not lichen. What I gotta do? Hey, we got our auroras though. That's pretty. Snow and stuff. I wonder if like there's enough snow there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got our animals. Good. Now we can get our monorail system going here. I'm thinking like it's just gonna be easier, honestly, to like try and main monorails as best we can all around. I mean, it should be straightforward, right? We've got so much rock available to us. He says as he immediately starts to have trouble connecting things. Cool. Fun stuff. It's my favorite. God. Seriously gonna just like make an issue out of all of this. Perpetually going to be our challenge here. Like forever and ever, never do I get to have a straightforward monorail system or a straightforward recycling system. Yeah, see, they're gonna make it so far away, and it's like, okay, except that now we went through the process already to freeze everything, and I can't hardly make more rocks. Right, we just gotta find our little areas that will let us place and get more rock. I don't think that's gonna give me any rock. I think that was a stupid placement there. There we go. Okay, we can do that one to get some rocks that'll go up there, maybe. Gotta find any way to connect these things all together. Do that. That gives us some rock over there. Rock over there. Because these will all get recycled with the rocks that they create. That's no problem. I'm not too worried about it from that angle. But like, right. That's kind of our option right there. Rock. Excuse me, already right there. I'm gonna get some rock right there. Maddening. Absolutely maddening. Okay, let's see what that does for our monorail endeavors here. Okay, that good. That connects. Next. It's like that stuff isn't gonna connect. Exhausting trying to get all this stuff to work for me, you know. Right there. There, and then just make the connections. There. 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 There to connect. Build connections there. And to connect these any way that we can. No, come on, don't give me that. Seriously, there's nothing. There's no option. I miss the drones. Why can't I just have access to the drones? That would be... You know what? Actually, genuine thought here. I bet you anything that's an option for Zen mode. I'll bet you anything. Hold on, can we get... Okay, let's do that before it freezes over. You know, when we had one option there See, and it's like right here. It won't let us do it because it has to be in the river. And we don't just have our usual, like, regular stone production. But, oh, maybe we can pull it off this way, though. Maybe we can do our little recycling thing. And if we do that, maybe that will work for us here. We can build these things just about anywhere. And so I'm thinking, like, yeah, if we do that right there, that'll catch that. I'm just gonna try and get all of our water-bound stuff here. That one. Come on, man, don't do me like that. Let me see here. We do that. Maybe if we then grab right here. I think that'll work. And then if we grab like right there, we'll grab that one, and we built so we can do another monorail. Right? We should be able to then grab that, but we can put that right there. And now let's put ourselves, oops, wait, no. Monorail right there. That'll connect. And then connect. Okay, let's see. Let's start putting our little recycle dots down. And see. Gonna hope that the thing is smart enough to not terminate a chain before we're able to get to the end of it. That. And then we can grab that one there. That. I'm just gonna kind of go and trust that I've got everything kind of mapped out as well as I think I do. And then if I'm missing any, we can rebuild any monorail system that we need. See if this will get what we need to do. It looks like it's kind of getting it. See, I'm worried that we might be a little shy for that one. I think we're gonna need to. I'm gonna just be proactive because I think we're gonna need to get one more. Like it to just be able to, yeah, connect to there. 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 And then let's grab. Got here. That does seem to have gotten all of it. We should be okay. Now that one. And lift off. There we go. That was quick. That was only a half hour. That was quick. I bet you we can get our last one done in this last little session. We might run over an hour, but we can call it a grand finale. And you know, it's the season finale of I'm sitting here playing a game. Move on. I do like the aurora effect. That's fun. It's pretty. I do like, well, and here's, let me specify. I like it in a genuine sense because I think it's a cool, pretty, fun idea that they added in there. And I also like it in a sarcastic sense because they totally went full RGB with it instead of just like sticking with the greens and blues you typically see for an aurora. It's not impossible to see the rainbow colors, but let's be real. It's not going to turn up, you know, full gamer bro RGB there. But they did that for us because they knew. They knew that people sitting here playing games, we like our rainbows. We like our unicorn vomit. Please give it to us. Please and thank you. Continue. Alright, we only got one more. We only got one more until we've 100% reclaimed this land. I think it's cool. Should be at what, like 93%? 92%. Hey. So we've got one more. Let's just dive right into it. The Irradiated Sprawl. Oh gosh, this one's going to be tough with all the radiation. I bet you anything. Okay, let's do it. Feels like a bit of shade being thrown to like China or something, right? The sort of Asian themed area is the irradiated, like super polluted cities and stuff. Yes, fair bit of accuracy there, but also like rude. Okay, so we're gonna need to open up with cleaning out our radiation, it looks like. Luckily, we have all of the power options in the world to us. And the other fun thing about this is, like, if we're going to cause, like, if it's going to do the whole, you know, causing a, what am I trying to say? An earthquake, that's the phrase I'm looking for there. Embarrassing, couldn't remember the word for earthquake there, but that's okay. If like it looks like it's gonna be polite and not really give us grief with that this time around, which is nice. Okay, so really we just need to clear a path. Is it... Oh, is it not gonna give us our thing? Ew. That's fine. I can kind of... Oh, we might need to plant more power source. Right, yeah, there we go. Gonna keep going over here. Gonna keep trying to get rid of as much of this as possible here. Open up with that. Yeah, it's not gonna give us that stuff. Okay, we'll worry about everything else in a minute. I want to clear out the radiation first. I really wish we could clear that out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little disappointed. Oh, we can use the pylons too. Although I actually think because the pylons and the wind turbines take up the same space, I actually think that just going for the wind turbines is going to be a perfectly fine option, because then it's kind of like the other one. Then we will be in a situation where we won't be hurting for power in any scenario, you know? That's not a bad thing in any way, shape, or form. Oh, that clears off a lot of that stuff. And let's go ahead and there maybe. You just like, you put one right here. That one might be able to give us a bit of power source. Yeah, see, we can do that. Kind of tag team off of that. Right there. I think it's because we're shy on our area for power there. Yeah, but that. Okay. So that's good. So now let's start reclaiming ourselves some area here. Yeah, because that's all that we really have. Okay, so yeah, so let's just start. It's gonna get tricky trying to place these bad boys wherever we can. This is definitely gonna be one where I think this is like the sort of organized, systematic approach that I not usually, but I have been liking. I feel like that might be sort of a limited option on this map, the way the map is designed. But like if we get these purifications going here, right, we do all this, like all of this area here. We'll just kind of place it, and we'll just use our green splotches here as our guides. Try and figure out how to best place and utilize these. We might have to place more power, but that does not seem to be something that's going to be a huge limiting factor to our ability to place wind turbines places. That seems to be a pretty feasible option all around. That we can reclaim a lot of that ocean too. Yeah, like I'm thinking right now, we'll just try and get as much as we can with what we've already placed down, and then we'll start placing down more of these. Yeah, like this is just such a mess. Figure out what we can and can't. But it seems like it's trying to kind of force our hand and make us approach this from a use the land at hand, don't, at least not at the outset, don't tear down everything in existence. Which is a fair enough challenge, honestly. Like, I get it. We're gonna have more efficiency if we put something down, like right there. Now I'm starting to think here is where we're running into a situation where we need to just place some more power plants. Let's put a power plant right here. Well, let's put it right here. We can grab a couple of these, like in this area here. Like if we put one right there, right there, that'll reclaim a lot of that space right there. That's good. And then we can grab one of these guys and put it like right there per se. Yeah, we can do that. One right up there. Kind of over here. Yeah, like this really is very haphazard. I'm not super pleased about it. But, you know, work with what you're given. Ollie, where are we gonna get all this more that it's sort of insinuating we need to grab? Really wanting us to work miracles here, by the looks of it. Or I know. To reclaim, hold on, if we want rains, we need a higher temperature, we need to clean up a bit more of our radiation. Not much more, but we do need to clean up a bit more. Or a couple more turbines. But we need much more humidity. See, that I think we can achieve. Get ourselves some good humidity. Like if we put that right there, that gives us 17 humidity. Try and get some more humidity. I think that's going to be a real good benefit for us here. Get that humidity up to where we need for ourselves to get some rain here. Yeah, we want to get that humidity up to 85%. Already getting close. As always, like if you can get the rain to kind of naturally do a lot of that for you, then we're gonna. There we go. So there's that stuff. You need higher temperatures, which that one might be trickier. We can get a bit more radiation cleared up, I think. Right, like if we put one right there, that up a little bit more. Yeah. We maybe put another plant there. Do that, then we can. There. So close, man. That right there. Oh, we're so close to getting exactly what we need there. But maybe if we just do that, then we there. Down, there we go. So now we just need higher temperatures. And I think the way to do that now is we're gonna start placing these guys around. Hold on, I'm gonna just get some stripes here. And we're gonna start placing these as best we can. Start getting as much of this greenery kind of filled in. Reclaim a lot, because then we can start thinking about doing ourselves some, like getting ourselves some controlled burns and stuff going here. Might actually be a better one for this shape. No, I guess it is better to just got to get what we can. It's going to be slim pickings for a lot of this stuff by the looks of it, but I think that's okay. I think we can work with that. The thing that's really nice for me, and this is making me realize something. I think my red-green color blindness is doing me a huge disservice on this map, because these browns, like as a result, browns are very non-distinct to me, and so I'm visually having a hard time really understanding what's going on with this map. And I think getting this bright green here, it's not like super duper bright to me, but it's at least distinct enough from these browns that I can actually see and understand what the crap I'm looking at. Which is a big assistance. That right there, right? Let me go here. There. Go. There. There. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, enclose lagoons and bamboos and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we can start working on that stuff. Let's just finish getting this stuff here. I'm still thinking that getting conditions right for some natural rainfall is going to be very helpful on this map. So if we do that there, because now we can start doing like controlled burns and stuff, but this is... Can we not do those yet? What do we need? Oh, we need higher temperatures. Really do just need higher temperatures for everything. Thinking maybe some controlled burns are going to be called for here. I want to get those temperatures up. Is there anything... Wait, hold on. Is there anything where, like, a temperature above 35 is problematic for that? That doesn't matter. Above 20 is going to be problematic for this stuff, but not super problematic. We can still work with it. Because what do we need? We need 25? Okay, yeah. As long as we shoot for that 25 on the button, we should be okay, because this needs... Yeah, that's all about humidity. So let's try and get that. I want to get that. I want to get that temperature high. Song. Not my song, I copied it. Black Eyed Peas song. Sorry, I shouldn't have claimed it was my song. It wasn't my song. It's never my song to claim. I'm just going to start, like, systematically only burning this upper area until we can get our temperatures where I'm looking for here. One. 4. Make this up to 26. That should be right about exactly where we want it. So it's going to get ourselves some rains there. Rain, don't go away. Oh, shoot, that's right, because it's going to start being all like, oh, the ground is too, like, you can't purify that water. But I think, actually, though, if all that does is just purify... Oh, but that's going to, like, give us lagoons that we're looking for here. How about that? Oh, because that's all still connected. Do I have a way to change that, though? I don't think I have any way to even alter the ground pattern. So that's going to be problematic for me. You know, unless we can get... unless the rains are going to do it for me. I don't have any way to manually change that. Unless... Oh, wait, I wonder if I can block it off like this. I bet you... Oh, I bet you I can... I don't know if I'm supposed to do it that way, but I bet you I can do it that way. Talking about too large to purify. What are you talking about? Watch, hold on. I'm going to try and force the issue here, though. We do that. What on earth are you... Okay, good. That actually does do what I was trying to do, though. You just still got to be careful about the size of getting these things. But, like, if we do that, then we can do that. Right there. Area is still too large to purify? Good lord. Small must these areas be. Okay, watch this. Block off, going here. Shift. Right, those, watch. We'll do that, and we'll do one more right there. Boom. And boom! There we go. Okay, beautiful lagoons going on over there, and we can just kind of leave those be. Now we want to try and get our forests going. Maybe try and get the forests right there. I don't know how many of these things we'll have to place. There we go. That's all that we need for our bamboo forest. So if we do those there... I kind of wish I could do one more there and just kind of fill that in. We're not going to worry about that right now. Now these guys... Oh, I wonder if we can do that. There we go. That'll make it kind of an interesting setup. Like if we do that. That. Right, and then... that right there. Oh, we've got enough, but I actually kind of want to just do right there. If we just catch that right there. That forest right there. And then these things. What are these all about? Where do we put these? These are what cover the radiation spots there. Do one right there, that's fine. But if we do that, then do that, there we go. This is actually kind of a cool... This turned into a really cool landscape. I think this is neat. I like that a lot. Ideal conditions. Look at that. We even nailed all those. I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying to do that, and I did it. Like it. Love the cascading piano. It's so fun. Let's put this down here. Let's search for our animals. Turtles just need lily pads there, right? Got our turtles. Ducks just need the grasslands. Search for them right there. We should find them. There we go. Pandas need bamboo and grasslands, so maybe right there. There's pandas. Look, while we're at it, I'm feeling. Hold on, we need warthogs somewhere. We need this, so the warthogs will find like right there, right? Sorry, boars, not necessarily warthogs. Now, then we should be able to put our eagles right there, maybe? What? What? Oh, wait, hold on. I wonder if we can search for them right here, though. There we go. Look at, man, I'm feeling like we might have... Ooh, wait, hold up. Ooh, I don't know. Because we don't have our thing. Do they exist in just the kelp forest? They do. Haha, we got all the animals. Look at that. That's how you finish on top right there. Now we just need ship, and we'll just do our monorails going around, and it should be easy enough to place our monorails, though. I do have faith that we'll be able to do that. So let's get our monorails starting to kind of go in place. Right there. Why won't it? Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. Sitting here pressing caps lock thing, and I was pressing shift. And I'm gonna do like a perimeter run here. Oh shoot, is it gonna be difficult? There we go. Good. It might be kind of difficult to grab that. That's okay, because like we can go here, there, that right there, connect over to there. Then from here, maybe we can also go here, go like up there, and then from there we can also kind of go there. Just trying to make sure we have a nice path there. This might be kind of overkill, but we're going to recycle it all anyway. That's the whole point of this step. Right, no, place it. You. There. Grab our island right there. And let's see, we do need to grab all this stuff here, but we can there. Kind of do a swath that cuts through the center here. And I think if we do that, that should get us pretty close. We'll just do one more right there, just to try and make sure we grab it all. So now we can go bink, 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 bink. And let's grab that one, bink, right there. Okay, so now we go bink. Come on, give it to me. Please give me the thing. Why are you being difficult? Are we seriously going to run into a situation where it's going to just, like, be weird about me trying to... Come on, man. Good lord. Yeah, I was like, is it going to seriously... Oh, shoot, wait, no, I didn't want to do that one. Wonder if it'll let me undo it. That's okay, we can just place another one. That's on me for not paying close enough attention. Although I actually think if we do that... Yeah, actually, I think we're good. Yeah, because we can still connect through all of those others. So let's just go ahead. Ink-a-doom. Right there, and then we can grab that. We'll grab the outer rim here, because we do that. Thing, yep. There. 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 Come up just a little bit shy. Can we place that's that'll just make sure get that, that, and I think that cleans up all of them, but I suppose it'll give me my little red arrows if we need to. I do like this map, like the concept of this map, really truly reclaiming a formerly urban area. I think it's such a cool concept of nature just like slowly doing its thing to come in and retake over an area. Ah, shoot. Ah, beans. Alright, hold on, we can get this. There. 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 I'm hopeful that that will let us reach it. Yeah. There we go. That should do it. That should do it for us, right? Yep, that'll grab that. That. I think that does it. I think that does it. And I think that means we've fully reclaimed the world. So now I'm curious if there's any, like, after beating the game, so to speak. What I'm curious about. Bye-bye, former city. Bye-bye, pandas, which are unrealistically good at surviving around here. I don't believe for a second that you would actually survive on your own. Pandas are horrible at surviving. Comically so. I love pandas, and I really want them to thrive in nature, but honestly, they're not great at it. They're not excellent at it. They're nature's goofballs, and they struggle. They struggle. They're sweet, cute, adorable things. And let's watch the progress bar. Just watch it. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, oh, you'll love to see it. Just love to see it. What happens next? We just like done? We're just done. That's it. There's nothing more. We did it. We did it, and it wasn't even an extra long session. That last one was only like a 20-minute thing. I guess that kind of shows that, like, you know, you practice things and you can sort of get there. Look at that, we did it. Okay, cool. That's cool. I want to go back to the main menu, and I just want to see if there's anything else worth doing. I mean, they're going to have map, new restoration options, select profile. Yeah, so the world map just brings us there. Yeah, it's just going to show us our completion. I guess that's it. I guess we did it. We'll just leave it right here. This is our gold medal right here. Look at it. I got the whole world in my screen. I got the whole wide world on my monitor. That one was a stretch. That one didn't work. I tried to get creative with it, but it just, you know, they don't always land, but that's okay. We try things. And we did it. Hooray. I'm really happy about this. Cool, that was a fun game. I really like that game. Really like that game. We definitely recommend it. There are some parts that lack a little polish. And there were definitely parts where I was getting frustrated. And I think what caused me to get as frustrated with this game as I did tend to get is just that it's so close to being an excellent game with very few like remarkable problems to it, if that makes sense. Like it feels like a very, very solid game, except for just a few things, like the tendency for it to, like the fact that it kind of, I'm trying to think how to describe it. Like, I felt like it gave me too many abilities to back myself into a corner, because it had the mechanics of an open world game, like a free choice. You can really play it and solve it how you want to kind of game. Like, it had the mechanics of that, but then it also, at the same time, while it had that going on, it had expectations of a more scripted game, a more linear game, more railroaded game. Like, so it wanted you to accomplish certain things in certain ways, but it gave you the tools to kind of branch out. And the result of that was that you could sort of paint yourself into a corner or find a dead end along the path, however you want to describe it. I think that's just kind of where it comes into play. And I think what would have handled that is if, like when I think about all of the 4 different maps, the 4 different locations, and the different sets of tools that you had available to yourself, or to you as you were going, I feel like if you had the full use of tools, there wouldn't have been any issues like that. You know, like some of them where you find yourself in a situation where you have, like, you know, you dredged up too much, you don't have enough water, and you don't have a way to destroy the land. you know, to like actually crumble the rock and destroy it. Whereas in other maps, you might have had that would then like allow the water to refill in that space. You know, it's like if you had that on all of the maps, then suddenly that problem goes away. And like I feel like that wouldn't take away from the challenge of it because you could still make the mistake. It would just give you the option to walk it back rather than having to restart. And maybe I'm just dumb and I missed something. That's entirely possible. But there were a few instances like that, particularly with the ending of missions. Um, you know, when you had to try and get when we were trying to get um, like the recycling and stuff done, there were definitely some parts where it's like you'd be in that one thing and you really had to just try and figure out how to finagle it. And towards the end, I kind of figured out what the process was for doing that. Um, but like if they had just made it so that you had a bit more freedom of placement of the monorail things, because the monorail is just a cleanup situation, that one doesn't really need to be a challenge. That one could just be a great, you did it, now kind of do your victory lap of placing the monorails and watching all of the satisfying, you know, recycling of stuff so that like all of your messy buildings disappear, right? Like that could be your victory lap of the session. That didn't need to be a challenge that resulted in those frustrating parts where you would sit there for 15 minutes trying to figure out what you were supposed to do to get that one little thing that you accidentally put just a little too far out in the corner. You know, like if they were to make it so that, you know, if they're going to tie so many things to the stones, then make it so that nothing can be free floating away from those stones, so that no matter what, you have the monorail that's also tied to the stone. You know, so it's like they could have done stuff like that, I think, just a bit more smoothly. I was ultimately able to figure out all the maps, so I wouldn't say it's a strong criticism, but if there was a way for them to improve, I think that would have been it. Um, but all in all, I think that's a small gripe because I was still able to finish it. I still feel satisfied. I still had fun with it, and ultimately, those are kind of the important things. So, you know, hooray, we did it. I'm happy about it. Had a great time. Hope it was enjoyable to watch. And yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to play next. I've got just an endless Steam library. Just slowly working my way through. I kind of like these little bite-sized games, though. I do love me a good long-form game, but I have already put in just, you know, a window into what else is going on in my life. I am still at this stage right now, while I'm playing this, working my way through Tears of the Kingdom. It's been out for a handful of months. I have put over 300 hours into that game, and I am not even close to being finished with that game because I'm having so much fun playing in the sandbox of that game that they've given us. I am going through the process of finding every armor, upgrading every armor, doing every side quest, finding all of the best weapons and resources that I can. Like, I'm just having a blast with that game. So I love games that are huge like that, but I only need one at a time. And since that game will likely take up another 300 hours of my life before this year is over, I might even be playing this one into the next year, depending on what kind of free time I have over the next few months, to be perfectly honest. I love that game, and that is not a disappointment. That is 100% an indictment on how I play games, where I'm a little too completionist sometimes. I don't have a way to record that one. I have a really old game capture that is so old that you can't find the software for it anymore, which is disappointing, but alack and alas. So one of these days I'll get a new one so I can record console games again, but I can't do that. So in the meantime, we'll just keep kind of doing these more bite-sized ones on Steam, because I do like occasionally beating a game and finishing one. So these bite-sized ones are perfect, and in that front, this game was excellent. It was perfect. This was an excellent size game, especially for the like few bucks that it cost. It was not an expensive game. I don't know what it is right now. I bought it on sale, and I don't even remember how much it was on sale for at the time, but it was not a full price game, which is good because it's not a full game per se. It is a full game. That's an unfair way for me to describe it. It's not, you know, a 40-hour AAA game, right? This is just a small little. We've pumped what, 8-9 hours into this game. It's great. It's perfect. I love it. Like I say, a bite-sized game, a little snack of a game. It was excellent, and I loved it. So yes, Terra Nil, recommend. I'll give it a I enjoyed this out of 10. Can equate that to whatever number you put it in, you know. But yeah, I would say if you like little cozy games like this, and you like the concept of reclaiming a polluted world, which I do. I mean, that's kind of what my career is in a lot of ways. So I'm into it. Liked it. Definitely felt more productive than my career. There's a lot of sitting at desks doing tiny little things and analyzing Excel sheets. This is way more exciting. If my job were like this, oh my god. I would never stop working. I'd be a billionaire. I would have invented time travel so I could like stop time just to do more work. Loved it. But at any rate, okay, I've been babbling about it. Terra, good game. Good game. Go give it a shot. It's fun. It's fun. There's no spoilers about it too, because the challenge of it isn't in discovering the story. It's about just enjoying the process and designing these things. I could see where a Zen mode would turn this into almost like a like design game, you know, like a landscape designing game where you're trying to not only achieve the goals but also create something visually beautiful. I could see where Zen mode in this game would be fun for that. Not forever, but it would be fun. So, yeah, I recommend it. I would say go for it if it looked interesting. And now I'm going to say goodbye because I'm going to go do something else. Maybe think about another game, but then maybe also play more Zelda. I don't know. The world's my oyster. So much we can do. Anyways, thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is. Have a good one. You're all cool people.